Hey everybody, it's Anita Foster with the Arlington ISD, and we have a really fun segment today because we are being joined by students in our agricultural program here in the Arlington ISD. This is Gracia. Good morning. And Turner is with us as well. And we have two special guests. Turner, why don't you introduce us to our guests?
So this little puppy right here who's asleep, of course. This is Zeus. And this nice little sweet cat up here, this is Blake. So she's one of our barn cats for our the AISD Agricultural Science Center.
Well, no program is complete without a barn cat, right? So we are here in the Agricultural Science Center today because we're going to give some tips to our audience about ways that we can shop for items for Christmas for our pets, because pets are a part of families, right? And you guys are pet lovers, right?
Yes.
What are some of your favorites, Gracia?
Dogs and cats.
Dogs and cats,
yeah.
yes. And y'all work with goats and sheep and all kinds of other animals out here, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And Turner, what about you? What's your favorite pet?
As of right now, I'm going to have to go with goats because I do show goats. So I have 3 out there in the barn right now. So.
Well, very good. Now, we were talking earlier about Christmas, and a lot of people think, someone would really love to have a kitten or a puppy for Christmas. Is it a good idea to buy someone else a pet?
Probably not, because when a lot of people get pets, they don't usually check with that family. So a lot of pets end up back in a shelter or a pound because people don't want the responsibility of taking care of an animal. And at first, yeah, they're very cute. It's a puppy, but then they grow up and there's a lot more dog to take care of and a lot more responsibilities that come with the dog growing up. So I would say no unless you check with that family and you know that you really, really would enjoy a dog, then you might want to go ahead and get them a dog.
Someone as cute as Zeus here is hard to pass up, but he is going to grow, to your point. He's a puppy right now and he's sleeping, but he hasn't been sleeping the whole time we've been here. So he is going to be into mischief and he's going to grow, he's going to eat food. So keep those things in mind to buy items for someone that needs them. Now, let's just say you've got friends or family and they love their animals. What are some good toys that would make really fun gifts for pets at Christmas?
Any dog toy would be great, except these raw toys, because they get very bland and soft. They can ingest them and they can cause blockage in their intestines.
And those are the rawhide toys?
Yes.
So I've seen those a lot of times. It's shaped like big bones. Is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
This material gets really, really soft when it gets like saliva on it. And they're very likely to throw it up or swallow it, eat it, because they break into little pieces. So
oh, goodness. I don't think I ever knew that.
But a great replacement is these kind of toys.
Okay.
They love them, and they do come in levels. So like when the dog starts growing, you can get bigger toys.
Okay, very good. Now, Turner, what are some of your recommendations?
So like she said, Gracia said, any toy is a good fit depending on your pet. So for instance, the rope toy right here, a lot of times if you have a really heavy chewer or an aggressive chewer, they will chew on these little strings and they'll swallow them.
Oh.
And so as they swallow them, they're not really easy to digest, so they'll build up a blockage inside their intestines, and it becomes an emergency and you have to go in and you have to cut it out, or they try to pass it and it gets stuck on the way down the system and you can't get it out, so you're going to have to go into surgery and get it out.
My goodness. So we would really want to be conscious of those things. And I know for me, I had dogs most of my life, and they loved the squeaky toys. Anything that would squeak, particular a squeaky hamburger was a crowd pleaser at every time. So anything like that is okay for pets?
Yes, but you have to keep in mind that you do have to rotate the toys. You can't just give them one and have them go at it every day.
Oh, okay.
Because it will deteriorate the toy a lot faster. So you want to keep in mind that you do want to keep rotating the toy.
Okay, well that makes sense. I have friends that have toy boxes for their pet toys. She's got large dogs, and I just have one small cat, so I don't have a toy box for my cat. But I've seen people do that, and that must be why. So you can continue to rotate those toys in and out. Well, tell me a little bit about what you're learning in this program here in the Arlington ISD, Gracia.
We've been learning a lot, actually. I've learned how neuters and spays are done. I've learned how to vaccinate intramuscular and subcutaneously. I've learned how to properly clean kennels, which you think there's not a lot of science to it, but there actually is. How to administer medicine, as well as like the percentages that you need to administer for each kind of dog.
That's really robust. Turner, what are some of the things that you're taking away from this program?
So, you know, a lot of people think that this program is going to mainly just be working with the animals, but to me it's not. Being able to work with the people as well as their animal, you can really see whose pet belongs to which owner. You can just tell by the way they act around their owner. You can tell by, for instance, my clinic, we do grooming. So we'll take the dogs into the back and we'll put them in the kennels. And then when it's time for them to go home and their owner comes and picks them up, they get all excited to see their owner. So you can just really tell that, like, which animal belongs to which person, and being able to work with the people and getting to know these families is a really cool experience for me.
Well, you know, being a pet owner myself, and I think we all are, there's something so special, you know, the bond with your pet. They are just a part of the family. They're there every single day. So it's really great. I know my pets and everyone else's are going to be in good, capable hands as you guys leave high school and become vet techs and pursue your passion in veterinary medicine. So great job today. Thank you so much for the tips. I'd like to thank Zeus and Blake for being the most well-behaved pets I've ever seen on camera, ever. So you guys obviously do a good job with them. So thank you so much. And y'all remember these tips. Stay away from the rawhide bones, but anything else is fair game. Rotate the toys out on a regular basis. So from all of us at the Arlington ISD, we're going to sign off now and wish you all a happy holiday. Bye.